Today's episode of the More You Know podcast is brought to you by CrowdQuestion, a brand new social communication platform focused on connecting crowds to bring everyone closer to their community, as well as enhancing any occasion. Rather than being a social media platform focused on content and advertising, they're focused on communication and connection. Learn more about the platform and download the app free at crowdquestion.com.
I'm just trying to make it all make sense.
The More You Know podcast.
Today I want to share some guidance for how to change negative attitudes that Lou Tice discusses in Smart Talk. Your attitude is the direction in which you're leaning, and your attitude can obviously be positive or negative. A positive attitude is focused on good, and a negative attitude comes from anticipating a negative outcome, including pain, displeasure, embarrassment, ridicule, punishment, or hurt. This then drives your subconscious to try to move away from that negative outcome that you fear. So because positive attitudes bring on goodness in your life and assist with manifesting your dreams, and negative outcomes essentially do the opposite, you obviously want to live with a positive attitude. There will be times where negative attitudes arise though, and when this happens there's things that can be done to change the negative attitudes, and with this being said I now want to go through them. So the first thing to do is to discover what attitudes you need to change. Next, second is to keep a reflective thinking journal. After that, third is to see the consequences of avoidant behavior, meaning avoiding changing this attitude. Then fourth is to create a big want, something to motivate you to change your attitude. From there, fifth is stimulate positive creativity. And finally, sixth is use positive affirmations. Regardless of who you are, your attitude heavily influences your life. It impacts the way you think, which then drives your actions, that then culminate the outcomes in your life. You can either have a positive attitude or a negative attitude. A positive attitude will benefit your life, allowing you to be at your best, and a negative attitude will hinder your life. Because of this, it's important to do your best to live with a positive attitude, along with doing what you can to make a change when you have a negative attitude. And when you do have a negative attitude that needs to be changed, there's things you can do to make that change, which I just went through. And doing so will provide your life immense value, as well as assisting with making a tremendous impact in this world and crafting a life of significance. I hope this talk makes a positive impact in your life. Please subscribe to the podcast wherever you are listening or watching it. Check out other episodes. Leave a review. Follow the podcast on social media at More You Know Pod, and sign up for CrowdQuestion to ask me questions about the episode. Again, thank you for listening as we propel through podcasting with the More You Know.
I'm just trying to make it all make sense.
The More You Know podcast.